Hello, and welcome to our training on digital citizenship. My name is Elisa Nui, and I work with the School Children's Trust section of the Utah State Board of Education. Today, we're going to be talking about what the requirements are for school community councils in regards to digital citizenship. And then I will also share some resources and tips regarding how to have really effective conversations about digital citizenship. So if you can remember from previous conversations and trainings, the state legislature created school community councils largely to talk about and to implement school land trust plans. And that really is the bulk of your responsibility. However, because you all were so successful at representing your communities and providing valuable input to schools, the legislature has given you some additional responsibilities. And one of those is digital citizenship. So the law states the requirement is that you provide for education and awareness on safe technology utilization and digital citizenship that empowers a student to make smart media and online choices, and a parent to know how to discuss safe technology use with their child. Now, this requirement is really broad, and it's supposed to be that way because you know your school and your community best. So how you implement this rule is really up to you and your school community council. It is really important that you have a conversation with your principal and other school administrators about what is already being done in regards to school safety and digital citizenship. But as far as what you do in response is really up to you. We have a few ideas for what you can do and what you can talk about as a school community council. First, you might want to talk about software. This really is a foundational idea when it comes to digital citizenship. So what software is being used to filter out unwanted things and things that are not age appropriate for our students. You might also want to talk about student education. So how are students being educated about the dangers of technology, but also about how they can use technology to empower themselves and their learning? Additionally, and something that a lot of community councils forget, is that teacher education is really important. When our teachers really understand the power of the internet and digital technology, they can then pass that information on to our students. So how are we creating opportunities for teachers to learn and grow as educators? And then finally, how are we educating our community? How are parents and community members coming to understand what is being done in our schools and how they can support schools and teachers and administrators in creating responsible digital citizens? Now, just generally in discussing digital citizenship and technology use, we have a few ideas for how that can happen. One is to create a subcommittee. If you remember from former trainings, we talked about subcommittees as being really important to get down in the nitty-gritty about a particular topic without eating up valuable school community council meeting time. Digital technology and citizenship may be a great way to create that meaningful subcommittee and do some important work. Then that subcommittee can come back at any time and report back to the school community council what they learned. Additionally, if you remember from other trainings, subcommittee members don't have to be school community council members. So if you have really engaged members of the community who are really passionate about this topic, this is a great responsibility to give them to do some research, answer some questions, and then come back and report. Also, if you have members or people who ran for a spot on the school community council and didn't win the election, or maybe didn't sign up in time, this is a great way for them to be involved and to have a meaningful participatory role in the school community council that can then tee them up to participate in the future, perhaps, or just be engaged with the school community council. Additionally, please invite other professionals and experts to come speak to your school community council or those subcommittees about this topic. You have professionals at the school level, at the district level, and at the state level who do this stuff day in and day out and are experts in this field and would love to share their information with you. And then finally, this is a really great opportunity to go recruit more members or involve the community in the school community council. Whereas lots of parents feel perhaps intimidated by the school land trust plan and using all of that data, Digital citizenship, as well as school safety, are topics that all parents and family members can get involved in. Everyone has an opinion about what makes their student feel safe and be safe at school. And this is a great way to get people activated and engaged with your school community council, and perhaps create a robust system for having members year in and year out. Finally, I wanted to share the resources we have available on our site. So if you Google USBE Land Trust, our website should come up. If you click on the link for resources, there is a school safety and digital citizenship page. There you'll find resources that we have created, as well as other resources that we have linked that schools have found useful in the past. These links are also available on our monthly newsletter. If you got the December newsletter, these links should be available there. And as always, we are so grateful for the work that you do. We could not be successful without you. So thank you for the work that you do. My name again is Elise Nui, and I work with Paula Plant and Natalie Gordon, the School Children's Trust section of the Utah State Board of Education. And please reach out to us with any questions anytime. We are always happy to help. Have a great day.